Hey guys, it's me here with your weekly update. There's a lot happening, so I'm actually going to get right to it just because I want to just make sure everybody's aware and I am trying to keep these really short and sweet for you guys. But I don't know, like when I think of everything that's happening, you can do, one of two things. One, you could be very overwhelmed with like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Or you can do what I choose to do, and that is just to celebrate that. The fact is it's pretty cool to be part of a ministry where like stuff is happening, and where we get the opportunity to provide opportunities for other people to connect into what Jesus is doing and to be transformed. And so I just want to, honestly, first of all, you guys, I just want to continue to say thank you guys for everything you do to just really to help provide space for families and kids to come in and just be connected to each other and to Jesus. It just couldn't happen without you. This past Sunday, we had 120 kids. And so I think with it being fall, I think those are going to be our new numbers. So again, continue to invite people to serve, invite them to serve with you. Yeah, it would be just amazing to have a really full team to really get to invest in all of those people. So first things first. So tonight, if you guys are watching this on Thursday, September 13th, tonight is our jump night at Jump City. I had to close the registration, but people can still show up online. So if you invited people and they try to register through the link, they can just show up. If some of you guys are willing to show up at 5:45, just a few minutes early, I know Matthew could really use some help with registration and stuff like that. I'm going to get there as soon as possible. Turns out it's Jeremiah's back to school night tonight, and it's down in Lakewood, and so yeah, I'm just going to be battling through traffic up Wadsworth, doing the slow crawl, trying to get to jump night as soon as possible. But Matthew will be there with everything, so if you guys can show up a few minutes early to help him, I know he would greatly, greatly appreciate that. The second thing is next week starts our Grow series. So if you guys have been listening to the sermons, I believe Jay and Corey have been talking about that. But just a reminder, you guys, if you aren't already planning on attending as part of a life circle, I would love for you to come to and be part of the kidVenture table. So I will be there leading a table. And obviously your spouses and stuff are available too. They don't have to be serving in kidVenture to sit at a table. But I just think it would be awesome for us to go through this series together. So in the email with this, I've included the link for you guys to register, and has all the dates of the big meeting. Now, don't get confused, you guys. You're going to get an outline and a participant guide that sits there and says, hey, we had these 4 big meetings. And then you're going to look at it and you're like, there's all these other meetings. So those coaching calls will be our group as well. So it's kind of like, again, it's kind of like we're doing our own little mini life circle during this course. So we'll talk about that maybe at the first night about, if we want to meet in person or if we can even do it online via Zoom or something like that. So, so just so you guys are aware, that's kind of what the time commitment is. So 1 week, 1 week a month, the big group meetings, and then once or twice in between all the big group meetings, we will get to meet as a group just to kind of process through everything that we are learning. The second thing is we have this September 30th is a 5th Sunday, so that'll be another worship Sunday. So preschool team, I actually just need to know what you think about preschoolers. Do you want them in class with you guys like we did last time, or do you think it'd be fun for them to be out in the main service with their families? I think logistically we will do everything the same way we did before. We will have people standing in the lobby with the clipboards for people to sign in, and then families will just go in together. We're just going to make sure Corey or whoever's on stage is very clear about when families should be dismissed. The other thing is we also have child dedications coming up. So we'll have those in October, and we'll do the class here at the end of September as well. And also at the end of October on the 31st, it's a Wednesday night, it's Halloween. We're going to be doing a fall festival. So Juliet, who's relatively new to our church, but she's been coming through MOPS for a while, has graciously agreed to host an event for our families and for our community. So please, if anybody's free that night and would like to do a trunk or treat thing or something like that, or help out in any way, please let us know, and I will get you connected to Julia, and she will tell you about what that looks like. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything you're doing, and I will see you guys all on Sunday.